Are you familiar with those images that show some sort of object with a slogan or whatnot? You know, like those posters that appear on the side of buses or buildings, those pages in magazines, the pop-ups on the websites you visit, and the constant 5-second videos that interrupt what you're watching on YouTube. It makes you angry, you're prone to throw your device across the room. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'll be giving a brief overview of advertising. Accompanying me is my trusty robot assistant that I just made for the sake of this one video.
Placeholder AI, reporting for duty.
He and I will take turns saying stuff. Essentially, advertising is the promotion of a product, service, or idea, often communicated on posters, newspapers, radio, television, magazines, mail, email, pretty much every visual medium. Such mediums are known as advertisements, or ads for short. The word advertise derives from the Latin word advertere, meaning to turn towards.
There are two different versions of advertising, commercial and non-commercial. Commercial ads are sponsored by businesses and are meant to entice consumers to their products or services through branding, which associates pictures and words to a quality or promise unique to the company.
The philosophy of making relationships and promises with consumers is key in businesses, and is a principle that constitutes most, if not all, of marketing.
Non-commercial advertisements are associated with non-profit organizations, particularly religious groups, political parties, and government agencies, to name a few. Instead of being product magnets, these ads use free modes of persuasion, such as public announcements or even propaganda.
One of the earliest known methods of advertising was in Egypt, China, and Europe. In Egypt, papyrus was used to make sales messages and wall posters. In China, most of the advertising was done orally, though they also used calligraphic signboards and inked papers.
In Europe, during the Middle Ages, pictures were the primary method of advertising, as most of the general population within Europe during that time were illiterate.
During the 18th century, ads started appearing more frequently in England newspapers, mainly promoting books and magazines. It was also around this time, however, that fake advertising, or quack ads, made frequent appearances too, ushering the regulation of advertising content.
With the advancements in printing and the expanding economy, costs were more affordable, and newer methods of communication came to be. Industrialization made ads evolve even further.
And now, here we are. It's safe to say that advertising has become a significant facet in business, even in everyday life, with the clothes we wear, the food we eat, the games we play. Some of the things that we own are because of how advertisements portrayed our stuff and subsequently enticed us to get them. As much as advertisements have encouraged the way we've made choices, they're not without their flaws. The waves of unwanted advertisements to numerous recipients, otherwise known as spam, has been a major nuisance since the conception of the internet.
Pop-ups are another frequent internet-based issue, often showcasing inappropriate subject matter.
Ads can also contradict the context of current situations. For example, advertisements of unhealthy foods, depicted as high in sugar or fat, are prominent in a time where obesity is a growing concern, causing major backlash to the food companies and their advertisers. But why does this matter?
It's so that you, as an individual, would be vigilant of the potentially malicious intent of the ads you see.
It's always good to stop, analyze, and think about what you see and read, rather than blindly passing it by or accepting it without second thought. On that note, we made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more of my gaming videos, music, and art.